What's up, DBs? Coach D Magic here, former D1 defensive back at the University of Hawaii. We're here to talk about middle field safety play. Make sure you go to our website, thedbnetwork.com. We have all of the safety drills that you're going to need, and it's going to make this make more sense. So this was taken from Ole Miss's defensive coordinator. He gave a presentation on middle field safety play. He's talking about 135 break. So what is a 135 break? If you're following my arrow here, if we're backpedaling and we open at a Y, okay, if we're making a Y, the top 2 points of the Y, those are 135 breaks. If we backpedal and break flat, that is a 90. And if we backpedal, break down at an angle, that's 45. All right, so right now we're talking about being in the post, being the middle field player, and we're either opening towards a fade. It could be a slot fade as well. It could be, depending on where you're starting, will dictate what type of 135 breaks we're getting. But this is the deep ball, okay? This is the deep ball. So as a midfield safety, we have to be able to make plays on the deep ball because that is our job, all right? So intermediate to deep are the plays we want to be able to affect. So what are we reading? How do you know if you're getting a deep ball, okay, that requires a 135 break? You have to read the quarterback's high shoulder or lead shoulder, okay? So imagine this, guys, and I'm going to show a video after this. Now imagine if you're a quarterback, you're aiming at a target down the field, you're going to drop your back shoulder, okay? So if I'm right-handed, I'm dropping my right shoulder. My left shoulder would be higher, or my lead shoulder, because that's the shoulder that, as a DB, that we can see. We can see his lead shoulder. You're dropping at a slight angle so that you can get arc on the ball. All right. So as a DB, once we see that quarterback start to drop that back shoulder, raise that front shoulder, that high shoulder, that lead shoulder up, we know that he's looking to throw some arc. He's looking to throw the deep ball. So that will help you if we're reading that shoulder. As that shoulder is looking to our left or looking to our right or looking in the middle of the field, we know that he's preparing to throw the ball in that direction, especially once he hits that back foot. And then he says, as a middle field safety, you got to play red line to red line. That's essentially 5 yards from. That's basically bottom of the numbers to the bottom of the numbers. So an elite SEC safety, he wants them to be able to get numbers to numbers, okay? And high point the ball in the air, we understand that. So I'm going to show you a video of a quarterback guru, Sniper School. He's an elite quarterback coach. And I'm going to show you a video on how he's teaching his DBs, or how he's teaching his quarterbacks to throw the deep ball. And and everything we talked about will make a lot more sense in terms of being able to read that shoulder, opening at a 135 and going to get the ball at the highest point.
A lot of people, when they see a receiver that far down the field, somebody far down the field, what they do is, then they got to use a lot of energy, right? And it messes up the continuity of the throw. So I'm teaching my quarterbacks, all you had to do is do the same thing you do. But all you had to do is dip that back shoulder, look at the top of the head of the receiver, right? And follow through. Watch. Look at that. See that? Let's go again. Right. Watch. See that? Go again. Come on, let's go. Take off the hat so you know it's still the old man. Watch. This is, look, see that? Let's go again, come on, go. Give me a second here. Give me the ball. Give me that ball. Drop it.
Well, Sanders throwing the ball.
Drop it. I ain't gonna say it.
What is that?
And here we have Joe Burrow, one of the best in the league. We're going to watch him throw this deep fade to the sideline, talk about the safeties opening, or the midfield safety opening at a 135 angle, and then let's try to look at his lead shoulder. So as Joe Burrow gets the ball, I always say once that quarterback hits his back foot, wherever he's looking, wherever that lead shoulder is going, we should be weaving or opening that way. Most quarterbacks in the world it's gonna be back shoulder, eyes, and lead shoulder looking all in the same spot. I'm throwing it. That's how you're gonna get your picks. But he's gonna try to hold the middle field safety or look in the middle of the field. But watch his front shoulder, his lead shoulder. You see how this back shoulder is higher, but watch when it's time to throw the ball, which one raises up. So this one is slightly higher. His front shoulder, high shoulder, lead shoulder, okay? Or the quarterback's shoulder being high is going to tell us that he's looking to put arc. All right, he's throwing that fade or something deep. Now look at the safety. The safety's opening at that 135 angle like we talked about. So this is, again, the type of break we're working on. It dictates the type of throw we're getting. Joe Burrow puts it on the money. We don't care about the actual throw. We're just talking about the lead shoulder. Did the 135 opening and did the high lead shoulder, front shoulder match up? I think it does. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. Make sure you put comments on any type of topic you want next. Go to thedbnetwork.com. We have all the middle field safety drills and tips you need to be elite.